Welcome back. It's time for Mad Science Monday right here on Living Oklahoma. You gave your little ones plenty of gifts during the holiday season, but sometimes you can create toys at home and save a little extra cash. Go ahead and take a look.
Good morning, good morning. So happy to be back here with you again on Living Oklahoma. We are the Dogs of Science. Woof, woof. As you can see, Miles is not with us today. He's taking a little break. But Professor Jeremy's here, and he's brought his friend the Slinky Dog again. So we've got so many things to talk about. We're talking about toys again, toys that are not electronic, toys that don't require batteries or electricity or anything, toys that you can't even buy in a store, toys that you can make yourself. And today we're going to talk about a homemade parachute. Now here's the thing: as an object falls, it's going to fall at a certain rate, and gravity is going to pull it down faster and faster the further it falls. However, you can slow that descent or that falling down by using a pocket of air, almost like a cup that catches the air and lets you glide down a little bit more slowly. People who jump out of airplanes with parachutes, this is how they do it. They use those parachutes and they can use them and tilt them over to the sides. Modern day parachutes are made more flat or square. Old-fashioned parachutes were kind of round. What we're going to make is one homemade that's kind of a combination of the two. Get any plastic bag, like a grocery bag, and cut out your back panel. And mine's going to be kind of square, but it's not an exact measurement. I'm just kind of cutting it out here. And I'm going to make it kind of square here, and this is going to form the parachute itself. Okay, now remember, it's got to be big enough to carry the weight. Let me put this away here. Okay, and there's my panel, and I want to get this loose part off here at the top. I don't really need that. Now it's got to be big enough to carry the weight of the object. I got my Sam the Eagle over here. He's going to be my my volunteer to go on the parachute. Now I'm going to tape the corners, okay? And I'll show you why in a minute. So I'm taping the corners here. Actually, I'll tell you why right now. The reason I'm taping the corners is because I'm going to punch a hole in it, and I don't want my string to pull through, okay? So I want that plastic to be nice and safe and not have to worry about it pulling through. And then when I toss it up in the air and Sam the Eagle there pulls it down, it won't actually break the plastic, okay? Now, I could just take a knife or something and poke a hole in it. I'm gonna use my hole punch here, okay? And I'm gonna punch a little hole right here. All right? And it doesn't matter if that little piece of plastic that I cut out is still hanging in there. We like to call that a hanging chad. You have to be a certain age in order to understand that. Okay, and there. So I got 4 holes there. I've got 4 strings here, and I'm going to tie each of my strings right here to the parachute. Want to make it good and tight. When I made it the first time, I realized that these strings came loose. So I'm going to tie these strings to all 4 corners like that. Okay. And then I'm going to tie all 4 strings to my Sam the Eagle. Now, let me show you one that I've already completed because we don't have a whole lot of time here. Okay? So here we go. Here's one that I've already completed right here. And you can see that I've got it on the 4 corners there. And then I tie my string to a bull right here. All righty. So now, in order to make sure it works, kind of drag it around like that. You can see it catches the air there. And we're going to test it. And when I tested it the first time, it went straight up and came right back down. How cool is that? Huh? Okay, so here we go. Test it. And there we go. Now, if you go outside and use it, the wind's going to catch it and drag it away. If you have a really, really high ceiling, then you can try that in your house. It'll work great. Make sure you ask your mom or dad, parent or pet, unless your pet's Jeremy, don't ask him, okay? And that's how we make a parachute. It catches the wind, it lets it come back down to earth a lot more slowly. Take a picture of it, send it to us. Take a video of you doing it, send it to us. We'll put it up on our Facebook channel for you, Mad Science OKC, or we might even put it in a collage and put it on our YouTube channel at Dogs of Science, woof woof. And that's what we have for Living Oklahoma today. Can't wait to see you next time.
Oh, always so much fun. A great way to kick off the week. We'll be back on Friday for our Mad Science finale and again next Monday at 10:45 with another Mad Science Monday. Set your DVR. You don't want to miss out on all the fun because you can try these experiments at home with your family.